March 7, 2026 Morning News Summary, New York Time, covering 10 last night to 6 this morning. Don't forget to subscribe before we start, so you don't miss out on the latest international news. News 1, ECB holds rates, revises inflation outlook. The European Central Bank kept its key interest rate at 4% as expected but revised its 2025 inflation forecast down to 1.9%, signaling a potential rate cut in June. The euro fell 0.8% against the dollar to 1.0720 following the dovish tilt in the policy statement. News 2, U.S. jobless claims unexpectedly fall. Initial jobless claims for the week ending March 1 dropped to 205,000, below the forecast of 220,000, indicating continued labor market resilience. The data tempered immediate Fed easing expectations, pushing the 10-year Treasury yield up 5 basis points to 4.25%. News 3, China sets 2026 GDP growth target at around 5%. Premier Li Qiang announced the target at the opening of the National People's Congress, pledging more fiscal stimulus and measures to stabilize the property sector. Asian stock markets reacted positively, with Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index rising 1.5% in early trading. News 4, OPEC Plus agrees to extend production cuts. The alliance agreed to prolong its current output reductions of 2.2 million barrels per day through the end of Q2 2026 to support prices. Brent crude futures rose 2.1% to $84.50 per barrel in overnight trading. News 5, Japan's Q4 GDP revised upward to plus 0.4%. Japan's revised GDP data showed the economy expanded an annualized 0.4% in Q4, avoiding a technical recession. The yen strengthened slightly to 147.50 per dollar on reduced bets for aggressive Bank of Japan easing. News 6, major tech antitrust legislation advances in EU. The European Parliament's key committee approved the Digital Markets Act 2.0, proposing stricter rules on data sharing and interoperability for major gatekeeper platforms. Shares of major U.S. tech firms dipped slightly in after-hours trading. News 7, Argentina secures new IMF loan agreement. The International Monetary Fund reached a staff-level agreement with Argentina on a new $15 billion extended fund facility, contingent on congressional approval of fiscal reforms. The deal aims to stabilize the nation's severe economic crisis. That's all for today's news. See you next time.